I have a couple questions about the trial. I'm going to Vegas tomorrow for the hearing, but there's not much of a hearing, but I'll be at the trial. Does David Roger, the prosecutor, did he know you were publishing this? Did he have any?
They did. They asked me for an advance copy. My publisher, we finally sent them something about a week ago, a little bit before the book came out. They just wanted to check and see if there was something in there that maybe they didn't know about to help them out in their ongoing investigation.
But he didn't, or no inconsistencies, he didn't have a problem with your going forward with it?
I don't think so. I mean, what happened, happened. I've been saying it from the beginning, and I'm saying it now. It's in the book, and I don't believe there's any inconsistencies at all.
Same thing with your testimony at the preliminary hearing. It's consistent. I wasn't at that hearing. Consistent with the book?
Sure. What happened, happened. I mean, I said it all at the preliminary hearing, and I go into much more detail in the book, and I give the backstory and among other things. I mean, like, if you read the book, you know it's more than just OJ. I've only known OJ for 2 separate deals. He's not a lifelong friend like some people think, nor is he an enemy. He's treated me with nothing but respect, and I've returned the favor. I'm not trying to get him in trouble, and I'm not trying to help him. I made it clear from the beginning that if I do testify, I'm going to be a witness, but not be labeled for the defense or the prosecution.
Even though the prosecution will call you.
Sure.
Now, Beardsley's locked up. You're a critical witness for the prosecution, so is Beardsley. He's an alleged victim. So he's locked up right now. Can you talk about that?
Sure. Well, I mean, it's just amazing to me that every few weeks a reporter will call me with a quote from Beardsley that he's unhappy, that this happened or that. I mean, the guy is. This is just me saying it. You can go to look his name up on the website and on Smoking Gun and several. I mean, the guy is criminally insane. He's been arrested for stalking. He's tried to take over the mayorship of Burbank by running people off the road, and he's got restraining orders from police officers, and the fact that he threatened me and my family pets and the publisher last week. I mean, people said it was to promote the book, and we didn't even have a book out when he caused the ruckus in January and last week. I couldn't even comment on it. I mean, it'd be nice to have him do something crazy right now, I guess, for the book and ongoing, but he's locked up, and that has nothing to do with me. His lawyer said it was due to my actions. I mean, I think he ought to check the actions of his own client. That's why he's in prison once again, like he was violated in September. That wasn't my fault for his violation in September for running away out of the state. It wasn't my fault when he stalked people 2 years ago and went to prison. It wasn't my fault when he ran reporters off the road. You can blame it on me, but it's just it's more of his rhetoric that makes no sense, and I would wish that the media would realize that and see what they were dealing with him.
You just filed a cross complaint against him too, right? Yesterday?
Yeah, you know what? I have a business. I do about 300 deals a year, and we have problems once in a while, and something I'm really good at is resolving problems. I don't go to court a lot. It's very, very rare. When Al Beardsley screwed me in 2004, I never took him to court. He took my $500, said he represented OJ. Yale Galanter, who represents OJ, told me in 2004, this guy's delusional. He doesn't represent OJ. I represent OJ. He took my money. We actually sent money to Yale Galanter after he took my money, and Yale sent it back to us, telling us that Al Beardsley's nuts. And, we were finally forced to file a response against this guy. When he filed his complaint a month ago, I wanted to talk to the media. My book publisher wouldn't let me because the book wasn't coming out. But it's obviously ludicrous. I mean, don't you think that he would file a complaint against me for assault when there were people putting guns to his head, and he doesn't file it against them, but he files it against me, and for not asking him permission to write a book? I mean, it's just, to me, it's ludicrous. I don't know how you feel about it, but we finally were forced to file a cross complaint against this guy. I don't like going to court. I don't like making lawsuits, and mine's not a frivolous lawsuit. Everything in my lawsuit is accurate. His is this, how do you file a lawsuit against somebody for writing a book without his permission? I mean, I would expect that the whoever it is, the judge would throw his out right away, and we'll see what he has to say about mine because I have everything to back it up, including the fact that he said that he didn't contact that I contacted him first. And March 19th, the detectives in Vegas told me that they subpoenaed my phone records and his phone records, and they know he lied on the stand. That they have the information from the records that he contacted me. I mean, why would I contact him first and say, hey, do you have OJ stolen items? And he just happens to say yes. And I mean, it's just, and I know you guys are intelligent people, and I would just hope that you guys would put two and two together and you would add it up to 4 and know what happened.
Well, we'll see you Thursday at the studio.
Right.
All right.
Thank you.
Yes, question in the back, please.
Hello, Mr. Riccio. I'm Natalie Russo. I'm a guest here at Beardsley. I was going to ask you why you are so passionate about these incidents that have been going on, but I think you've already answered it.
The question
I'd
was.
like to add something. You really are passionate about what's going on. I think that's good.
The question was from the audience that you're extremely passionate about all of this and the events that have taken place. Your answer?
You know, I have 2 daughters, and I tell them, whatever you want to do in life, if you want to work at Burger King, love what you do. I do love what I do. I own an auction house, and the stuff I buy and I sell, it's stuff. It's history. It's sports history. It's Americana. I have things like Marilyn Monroe's dress, Elvis Presley's hair, Thomas Edison's patent for the light bulb. And I'm really passionate about that kind of stuff. And when this happened too, it's just the kind of person I am. I mean, I had problems in the past, and I wanted to do everything I could to make sure that I don't revisit problems like I had in the past. That's why I documented everything. That's why I taped everything. And I don't want people to just believe what I say, because I know about my past, they won't believe me. And that's why I taped everything. And that's why I am passionate about getting the truth out. When someone's lying, they're, please believe me. When someone's telling the truth, they're passionate. And I believe I am passionate because I am telling the truth. And it's for you guys to just not even listen to what I say. Just look at the documents, listen to the tape, and know that I am, in fact, telling it like it is.